Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 4th of August. I hope you've had a fabulous week. Before I start the reading, just a little footnote that my ring light just blew. The bulb just went in it. So it might look a little bit darker than normal in here, but the sun is shining, and so hopefully it's not going to spoil the reading for you, and it gives a little bit more light than it has done. So we've got the first card out for you. Oh, what is going on, Pisces? Let's have a look. We have sadness and isolation. And one more, please, and thank you. Thank you. Okay. Coupled with refusing to see. Right, okay. So, refusing to see is very Two of Swords energy. And then we have sadness and isolation, which is Three of Swords. Now, I'm a Pisces and I know exactly what can happen with me is refusing to see. I can relate to. I'm very much stick my head in the sand and wait for things to blow over. And then we have sadness and isolation. But maybe there's something to do with, you know, you're going to have to confront something next week, Pisces. Put your big pants, big brave pants on. Let's have a look. Let's see what the tarot says. Interesting. Dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading. And it may lead to sadness and isolation. However, it could also have a healing aspect to that. So I interrupted that prayer. Dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Pisces and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. What is the focus for Pisces for the week ahead? Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. Opportunity. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Cups is your challenge. What's bubbling under the surface? What are we refusing to see? Oh, Seven of Swords. Okay. And then advice and outcome. For Pisces, what's the advice and outcome, please, and thank you for Pisces? Two of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups is your focus. The focus of the Queen of Cups is follow your heart. What is your heart telling you? And maybe your head is trying to take over. Maybe that's what the Two of Swords is, the refusing to see. But they want you to focus on how it makes your heart feel. What is, what's fulfilling you and what's not. More importantly, because we're refusing to see it. Now the Two of Pentacles, again, is your opportunity. It's like there's something that you need to reprioritize next week. Now it could be work, relationship, but whatever it is, it's like, okay, well, maybe I need to not do so much of that, but more of that. And that needs to now go down further on my list, but this needs to come up. Now this is also the card of financial situation. So there could be a financial implication to this. So for instance, if you're in a job or a relationship that you just think, you know what, I'm in it for the wrong reasons. I need to like reprioritize this. It could be financial reasons that you're in it for, as opposed to what you're really getting out of it. Knight of Cups is your challenge. Oh, he's the Knight in shining armor. Could be your loved one. Could be somebody who, you know what, isn't all that they keep making themselves out to be. This is somebody who 1 minute is there giving you flowers and showering you with love, and then the next minute you don't know where you stand with them. And maybe that's why there's Two of Pentacles, you know, it's kind of like, let's stop this up and down with them. It also can represent for me the Knight of Cups who are waiting for an apology of some kind. Now the Seven of Swords is what we're refusing to see apparently, and this is also in your subconscious. As I said, it can also represent you sticking your head in the sand, and this is somebody who's sneaky, somebody who's not got your best intentions at heart. Maybe there's a person or a situation that makes you feel like they're cutting you off, they're ignoring you. I don't know. But the advice and outcome is the Two of Cups. Now, the advice of the Two of Cups for me is saying, Pisces, just involve yourself with people who are on the same level as you. Yeah, find your tribe. Be with those that are on the, there's no hierarchy with the Two of Cups. It's very soulmate energy. Look at what serves your heart. You know, the Queen of Cups is your focus and your advice is the Two of Cups. It's very much heartfelt, this is, rather than your head. Interesting. Let's have a look. Queen of Cups. Why are you here, please and thank you, for Pisces? Queen of Cups, why are you here, please and thank you, for Pisces? Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups. When I said focus on your tribe, that's what they want you to do here. Focus on those who love and support around you, not those that don't, as opposed to, I know it sounds very obvious. Now you've got the Eight of Wands sandwiched in between those two. And this is like, communicate. You need to be telling them. You need to be telling them quite soon. This will happen very quickly. You'll get response. You maybe just need to call on some friendships next week and some people to support you. People that celebrate you too. Who know how good you are, Pisces. Maybe you are in a relationship or a job where you're just not getting appreciated. Now the Two of Pentacles is your opportunity. I just feel like it's an opportunity to change it up. That's what that makes me feel. Reassess things. What have we got? Oh my gosh, can't make that up. The Hanged Man. Take a step back. Look at something from a different perspective. Reprioritize. Are you getting out what you put in? Is this job or this relationship worth your time and energy? Is it rewarding? More importantly, are you following your heart? Knight of Cups is your challenge. Clarified by the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about rest, relaxation and repair, and being able to look at things with clarity through being able to rest and take time out. This Knight of Cups is not allowing you to do that. This apology that you're waiting for is maybe keeping you up. Let's do another one on that. You know, maybe you were offered something that looked really like sunshine and rainbows, and they promised you this, that and the other, and this will be that. And at the time, it's like, oh, wow, this sounds lovely. But it's not what you thought. Gosh, I'm coming out now. Now, the Hierophant has come out as a challenge. This is the card of marriage and high levels of commitment. The Knight of Pentacles. Again, this is as a challenge. The Knight of Pentacles is you're not feeling like this is a long-term. This is, again, this Knight of Cups is not fulfilling the promise that they made. You thought it was a long-term plan. You thought that, you know, you didn't need to change jobs for a while again, or you didn't need to look for another relationship. It can also mean with the Knight of Pentacles that you're actually finding it a bit boring too, and it's not fulfilling you. Then you've got the Five of Cups. Again, the challenge of the Five of Cups is just feeling disappointed. And it's cups again. It's not ticking the heart chakra. Seven of Swords is what's bubbling under the surface. Maybe this is you, actually, Pisces, thinking, I can't tell anybody this, or I need to be very strategic about how I go about this. But let's have a look. Seven of Swords. For instance, I always say, you know, if you're looking for a new job, you're hardly going to go and tell your boss and tell all your work colleagues. You've got the Chariot. This is about leaving. This is about moving on, getting in the driving seat, and knowing that you can cope with whatever challenges you may be faced with. And then the Two of Cups. Should we do another one on that, Cancer? Yeah, let's do. That is the card of Cancer. I didn't mean I wasn't addressing Cancer. I was addressing Pisces, but that is the card of Cancer, is what I said. It was in my head. Okay, why did we have the Chariot? Okay, the only one that turned over is the Lovers, relationships. It's like you want to move on from this relationship, this partnership that maybe you have developed with this Knight of Cups even. Maybe this Seven of Swords is somebody who you thought very highly of, with this Lovers card, as being not quite what they seemed. And again, it could be in a relationship, it could be a work colleague. Maybe that's, you know, that is somebody within this Three of Cups here even. Now the two, well, yeah, because we go from the 3 to the 2. Maybe. Let's have a look. Two of Cups, why are you here, please, and thank you for Pisces. This is an interesting reading. Why do we have the Two of Cups here, please, and thank you for Pisces? We have, oh, okay, we've got the Nine of Cups. I like that. That's wish fulfillment. So the advice is of the Nine of Cups, you need to be in the energy of what you want in order for something to happen. Because the wish fulfillment card, he's sitting there very content, but what he's done is he's manifested what he wants. He's sat in the energy. So it's no good you thinking that, oh, this will all work out, if you're not putting out to the universe exactly what you want. Does that make sense? So the advice is put out to the universe what you want. You will get it. You will get your wish fulfillment. It's all about manifestation and getting into the energy of your heart. Maybe you're putting out the wrong signals, or you have been, and it's time to relook at that and look at what you really want to fulfill your soul, your heart and soul. And maybe this Nine of Cups is saying, you know what, it's not such a bad outcome. Wow, that's an interesting one, Pisces. Let's have a look at the Green Witch Oracle deck. What's the final messages here for Pisces? Moth. Mystery, concealment and illusion. Gosh, can't make that one up. Refusing to see is the Pisces energy next week. And illusion, I just feel like, yes, there's something here, like, almost want to say like it just wasn't what you thought it was. And it's coming to light next week. But what do moths turn into? Don't they turn into... They don't turn into butterflies, do they? I'm being thick there. Or do they? I don't know. But either way, I think, you know, the moths, they fly around in the dark, don't they? But they are attracted to light too. And it's so much like the moon card in the tarot, this is. which is attributed to Pisces. It's the card of confusion and not knowing what to do, not having clarity. Let's read the message of that moth card. The moth. Why are you here? 45. Wow. What did I say about your challenge? The moth card tells you that perhaps something around you isn't quite as it seems. Look for the truth and follow the light, but don't let yourself be blinded. There may be something in your life that needs illumination in order for you to take control. Okay, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how it resonates. Have a fabulous week. I'll see you next week. Take care.